Great. So, welcome everyone to the Sarang TLQ finals. Congrats on making it. So, just some procedural things first, so you can move to the next slide. Yeah. We have 5 rounds, which are 3 tries and 2 written. Just a small change. The tries have 7 questions each, not 8, and the writtens have 5 questions each. Tries are +10, 0, and bounces +10, -5 as usual. Pounds will be on Zoom. You can pounds to Rajgopal. Can you rename yourself as pounds? Yeah, you see a pounds Raji here. Please all send your pounces to him through Zoom DM. So all pounces through there. And yeah, please don't Google, guys. Wait, are all finalists? Can all teams send a test pounds to the pounds account?
Naman, please rename yourself.
Yeah, just let me know once you've received test bounces from all the teams, and then we can start.
1 pounds per team is fine.
Yeah, 1 member per team pounds.
Could you mind explaining how this will work briefly? You're muted. Could you mind explaining how the bounce format will work?
Oh yeah, you pounce through Zoom DM through the account that's pounds_Raji. You send all pounces.
So pounce
Yeah.
is basically if someone else has a question, if there's a question for someone else, but he or she is unable to answer it, and you want to answer
No,
it.
pounces if you're team 7 and it's team 2's direct, but you know the answer and it's not your turn, you can pounce and get it. But if you get the wrong answer, you'll get next.
Okay.
Cool.
Should we tell to the quizmaster that we are bouncing, anything like that, or we just directly message him?
You can directly message.
Yeah, I think mentioning also which team is bounced will help, no?
Yeah,
like
mentioning
if you're bouncing,
helps,
just
but
mention.
yeah. Cool. Have you received bounces from all the teams?
Yes. Also, guys, could you all not have virtual backgrounds? Thank you.
Okay, then we can start off with the quiz. Yeah, first tries, which is clockwise. We're starting from team 1.
All right. So I guess this is team 1's direct. So yeah, I'll just read out the question. Besides being a priest, Valentin Vodnik was part of a Zeus circle, which was basically a group of intellectuals who were surrounding a baron, a rich baron, who would spend his money on fostering the Slovene language and national identity of Slovenia. So they were trying to break out of a situation, I think somewhere in the 18th century, where there was no secular writing in Slovene due to the dearth of Slovene leadership, but there was also no Slovene leadership until they had something to read. The book that Vodnik eventually came out with is said to have saved the Slovene language, turned out to actually not have anything traditionally Slovenic about it at all. And years later, another person, Magdalena Plewis, who is someone much more skilled in the expertise that the book is about, adapted Vodnik's entries into something that's much more understandable to the common folk. And that's why the book, the new adaptation became more popular amongst the village folk and the common folk, and basically further achieved what Vodnik was trying to do, which was foster, the Slovenic language. So what kind of book did Vodnik release?
Team 5 bounce.
What do you need the answer like in the type thing?
Any other bounces?
Team 3 is bouncing.
Okay. Team 5 and team 3 are bouncing so far.
Team 2 has also bounced.
Okay, so I think I can close bounce in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, yeah, so bounce is closed. Team 1, it's your direct.
Yeah, so this is a cookbook that he released.
That's the right answer. Plus 10. Plus 10 to team 1. Who all got it on pounds?
On pounds, team 5 gets plus 10. Team 3 gets plus 10. Team 2 gets plus 10. Team 4 gets negs. And team 7 sent me pounds. As in-
Is someone unmuted? There's some echo.
I'm not sure if it's on my end, but team 7 just sent me pounds. As in the word pounds.
That was probably the test pounds. No?
No, it came. Is it your test pounds? Team 7?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Cool, right.
Did we get all that? Plus 10 to team 1, 2, 3, 5, right? And next to team 4, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, so people of this particular country, they don't follow a certain convention that is ubiquitous. We all follow it. And instead they use a word that means ready. And one word is that word that you might think it should be used is a bit too ambiguous. And another explanation is that it's a habit from when the situation was not automatic and it was carried out manually by an operator who had to give a ready signal. This is not the only country that does it. Japan and Korea and perhaps some others also don't do it. So what is this that they do differently? I don't want which country. Just tell me what is it that they do differently?
Could you explain the question again, please?
Yeah, so basically there's a certain convention for a verbal activity, and that is what this country doesn't do. So just tell me, what is this convention? The first paragraph will help you figure out what the convention is.
Do you want the convention or what this country does as opposed to what the convention is?
I want the convention. I told what they do against. They use a word meaning ready. So I want what what is it that they what is ready used? Where is it used? Yeah. Do we have any pounces yet?
No, I haven't had.
Okay, so Steam 2 is direct.
Can I answer?
Oh wait, I have 2 pounces actually.
No, wait. Don't pounce yet.
I have had team 1 and team 4 sending me pounces.
Right. Team 2, please don't tell the answer yet. Yeah.
Team 6 has pounced.
Okay,
and I think we can close pounce, right?
Yeah, I'll close unless anyone else is pouncing. I'll close in 5.
Yeah, team 3 wants to pounce.
Okay, once we receive team 3's pounce, we'll close. Yeah, once you get their pounce, just tell me.
Team 8 also pounced.
Okay, team 3, please pounce quickly.
Next time, please use the bounce clap, no?
Yeah.
All right, I've received team 3's pounce.
Okay, we'll close pounce. Team 2, your answer?
We're going to say when they answer the phone, instead of saying hello, they say ready.
Yeah, that is right. That will get you plus 10. So they say pronto instead of ciao, which would be hello. So in Japan and Korea also, Japan they say moshi moshi instead of konnichiwa, etc. So who gets it on pounds?
Right. Team 1 gets negs. Team 4 gets negs.
One
Just a
second.
minute. How do we get
Quizmaster
next?
said, "What is the convention?"
Convention.
Right?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
asked for the
You shouldn't get
convention.
next.
Yeah, and
Wait, the
What
answer.
did they
Wait,
say?
stop.
Wait, what did they say?
Team 1 said convention is saying hello on the phone.
Yeah, that will get
That
them
gets
points.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, then team
Slide
4
is
said
unclear.
replying hello to hello. So that gets them points.
Replying hello to hello.
Yeah, that's what team
Like,
4
we could have
said.
expanded like on the
Yeah,
phone.
okay,
the
fine.
mobile phone.
I'll give you points.
Team 6 and caller greets the call, not the receiver.
No, that will get you next. That's not the right answer.
Team 8 says calling and saying hello. That's plus 10. Right?
Yeah, that's plus 10. Yeah.
Team 3 says they use ready when they answer the phone. That's plus 10.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, that is the answer. Yeah.
Alright, so did I miss anybody? 3 gets 10, 8 gets 10, 4 gets 10, 6 gets next, 1 gets 10.
Yeah.
All right.
And team 2 gets
10 on the bounce.
Gets 10 on bounce. Yeah. Cool. We'll move on to the next question. So this item has the following ingredients: flour, egg, butter, and optional dried fruit. So its name is from an English town, but it's not really popular in that town, but it's very popular in India, especially in one Indian city. So there's one Parsi run bakery that makes this item, which is insanely popular, and it was going to shut down in 2017, but people protested and it resumed. So there are other bakeries who also make this thing, but the original Parsi run bakery's blue and white box is iconic. So what is this thing? This is team 3's direct. I will be closing pounds in 20 seconds. 15 seconds, sorry. Do we have any pounces?
Pounces from team 4 and team 1.
Okay,
and
we'll
team
close pounds.
7.
Okay, we'll close pounds with that.
Team 6 is typing. Could you give us a second?
No, I'm sorry, we're closing pounds now. Team 3, you're direct.
Yeah, we know this is wrong, but we'll go with Danish cookies.
Okay, I'll pass you to team 4. Wait, team 4 pounds, right? Team 4, did you pounce?
Yeah, we pounced.
Okay, team 5.
Is it Karachi?
No, it's
The
not.
Karachi district.
No, it's not. Team 6.
The Shrewsbury cookies, sorry, biscuits.
Yeah, Shrewsbury cookies or biscuits can get you plus 10. So the city is Pune and the bakery is Kaini Bakery. So you can see the blue and white box there. So yeah, who gets it on pounds?
Whichever team's pounds get. So team 7 gets plus 10.
Mhm.
Team 1 gets plus 10. Team 4 gets both Shrewsbury Biscuit and Kayani Bakery in Pune. So plus 10.
Okay. And team 6 gets it on bounce. Great. Okay.
I can send you a parcel if you want.
No, I just finished my works. Thank you. Moving on. Yeah, this is direct to team 7. Since 6 got the last one, right? So this is a group called X, which reveal the following facts. You can read those. So they've been performing at 2 annual events in New York, and they were also invited to perform at Trump's inauguration, which was a big controversy. So just give me X. Who are these? What is this group? I will Close pounds in 20 seconds. Yeah, we close pounds now. Have we received any bounces?
Oh yes, team 5 and team 1 have bounced.
Okay. Team 7's direct.
Is it the piano guys?
No, I'll pass you to team 8.
Pass.
Pass. Team 9.
No clue, guys.
Okay. Goes to team 1 has bounced. Team 2.
Whose team? Who's that? Is it?
This is now it's team 2's turn.
Okay. I guess it's Harlem Globetrotters.
No. So could you repeat that?
Harlem Globetrotters.
Okay, no, that is not right. Team 3.
We'll guess Cirque du Soleil.
Okay, no, I'll pass. I think team 4 pounced. So team 5.
No, we did not pounce.
Okay, you didn't pounce. Okay, team 4.
Team 5 bounced.
Okay, team 4.
Dance Diwane.
No, I'll pass team 5. Team 6.
Radio City Rockets.
Yeah, that is right. That will get you plus 10. These are the radios. I mean, they perform at they are called the Radio City Rockets. So they are a dance group. So they perform at the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade and the Christmas Spectacular in New York. So yeah, who gets it on pounds?
Both 1 and 5 get plus 10 on pounds.
Okay, 1, 5, and 6 get plus 10 for this question. Cool. Moving on. Yeah, in a water pump in Warsaw, 8 somethings are connected to computers and they monitor the water quality of the city. So when they encounter pollutants, etc., they react in defense because they're sensitive to that. And this reaction is detected by the computer, which shuts off the water supply. So yeah, just give me what is X. I'll close pounds in 15.
Team 3 is pouncing.
Okay.
Team 2 is pouncing.
Okay.
Team 5 has pounced.
Okay, I will close pounds with that, with after team 2. Have you received team 2's pounds?
Team 5 has already pounced.
Oh, if you've already pounced, no, it's fine. I'm closing pounds now.
Yeah, team 6.
Who is this direct? This is direct to, okay, team 6 has pounced. That's fine. We'll take that. This is team 7's direct.
7 has bounced first.
Okay, 7 has. Why did you pounce? Okay, you can answer it on direct.
Okay, the answer is clams.
Yeah, these are clams. Move to the answer slide. So they close when they come across impurities, and the computer detects that and shuts off the water supply. So who gets it on pounds?
Team 5 gets it on pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Team 1 gets it. Team 3 gets it. Team 9 gets it. Team 6 gets it, and team 2 gets it.
Okay, and this was team 7's direct who also
Yes.
get it. Cool. Moving on. Yeah. So the origin of Y's in the shape of an X is said to be in the Victorian era because it was thought that placing an X on the mantle of a house meant prosperity. But when they were out of season, they improvised by making a substitute, which was also used as a Y. And yeah, they also come with an attached Z, which is filled with emery powder. I don't want Z, I just want X and Y. So what is this? What am I talking about? Closing pounds in 15. Please let me know as bounces come in. This is direct to team 8. Yeah, I will be closing pounds now. Okay. Have you received any bounces?
No bounces.
Okay. Direct to team 8.
7 has bounced.
Okay, fine. We'll accept that. Team 8.
Is it a breathe?
No, it's not a read. I'll pass you to team 9.
This is okay. This is basically having gnomes in front of your car.
No, these are not garden gnomes. I'll pass you to team 1.
X, I'll guess. Just 1 second. Okay, so
By the
X,
way,
I guess,
just to,
is pineapple.
Okay.
X's are pineapples, and Y is not too sure what Y is, but X's are
Okay.
pineapple.
Okay, I'll pass you to team 2. Team 2.
We'll say this is some Christmas tree shape. The star on the Christmas tree.
Okay, okay. No, I'll pass you to team 3.
Okay, so we'll go with candles in the shape of pumpkins. X is candle and no, X is pumpkin, Y is a candle.
Pass you to team 4.
We'll say pumpkin lantern.
Okay, I'll pass to team 5.
Is Y laughing Buddha and X some kind of a doll?
No. Team 6.
Candy canes in the shape of the like shepherds, bouquet, like staffs, hooks that hooks.
Okay, I'll so we come back. Anyone has any non-com cases? Okay, then we move to the answer slide. Yeah, these are tomato pin cushions. So basically they were in the shape of a tomato and you put pins in them. And you have the strawberry, which has emery powder, which is used to, it's for help with the quality of the pins. So, okay, no one gets it. Did team 7 get it on pounds?
Yeah, plus 10 to team 7.
Okay. We'll move on. Okay, we have a written, okay, last question. Yeah. So, Bohemian Town, which is now in the Czech, employed someone to brew their beer. And because of the local barley being low in protein and the water in the district being very soft, this guy achieved a first in the beer world. And this, whatever he achieved, its popularity was boosted because Bohemia had a very big glass making industry. And now it's began to be copied all over the world and it's still known by the name of the town. So yeah, just tell me the name of this kind of beer and why was it such a distinction? I will close in 15. Right, I'll close pounds now. Do we have any pounces?
Yes, we have bounces from teams 7, 1, and 8.
Okay. Whose direct is this? No one answered it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so team 7 only.
Wait, 7.
No, team 8, sorry. Team 8's direct.
Oh, 8 bounced. So what are you bounces put in?
No, 8, just tell your direct then if you bounced.
Was it our direct?
Yeah, it was your direct.
Is it wheat beer?
No. I'll pass Good, good. It was your direct. Team 9.
Okay, so we're guessing the name of the town slash beer is Lager,
Mhm.
and what he achieved was okay. So he achieved. So beer usually tends to be very sweet, and you need to add like hops and all to make sure it's drinkable. But this was the first time you didn't need to add hops and all to make sure it's drinkable.
Okay, nice answer, but I'll pass you to team 1.
I bounced.
Oh, you bounced. Okay, team 2.
Yeah, so we're also guessing it's lager, and we're guessing that he's the first person to add hops, and that's how like he made the beer better, something like that.
Can someone else repeat that? Your voice keeps breaking for me.
Wait.
I'm saying
Yeah, what
lager,
happened? What is the
and
question?
he added hops to make bitter beer better.
No, nice tongue twister, but I'll pass you to team 3.
Yeah, we'll also say lager, and for this second part, we'll say he basically, because of the district water being pure little limestone, the alcohol they made was lighter in shade, which was different from before when it was usually a darker shade of alcohol. So they started making it like there's white malts and golden malts and stuff like that.
Right, right. I'll pass you to team 4. Team 4, did you pounce?
So for the name of the town, we'll go with Schweppes, and for the beer, we'll say okay. Just wild guess, we'll say first. This is the first time sparkling water was introduced.
Okay. Pass you to team 5.
So for the town, I'm guessing it's Pilsen, and for the brighter future, it's basically he mixed that yeast from his own town, which gave that golden color thing in beer, which appears on the thing.
Okay, I'll give it to you. This is Pilsen or Pilsner beer and golden color. So I will give +5 to team 3 because they got the golden color funda. But just so the golden color has nothing to do with the yeast. It was just because of the softer water and low protein. There was not as much color extracted out of the malt. So that is how they got the golden color. So team 5 gets +10. Team 3 gets 5. What about pounds?
Team 7 just gave Pilsen. It's a part pounds. So next, right?
Yeah, next. And others?
Team 1 gave Pilsner beer and world's first pale lager.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
They gave Pilsner beer for the first part and world's
I said
first
it was the
pale
world's first
lager.
pale lager. So pale
Okay,
lager
okay.
is
Yeah, I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
So then +10 to team 1.
+10 to team 1 and next to
And
team 7.
Next to team 7 is.
Yeah, okay. Did we get that? +10 to team 5 and team 1. Yeah. Next, we'll move on to the written round.
Yeah, so this round is going to be themed around funerals, death, and like burials and all kinds of stuff. Here, you put all your answers into 1 pounds and send it to the same pounds, Raj G. You put all your answers together at the end of it. You get like a few seconds after. I'll show you the next 5 questions in a row, and you have to like submit all of them together at the end of it.
For score check, we'll do a score check after this written round.
Okay, so yeah, fine. I guess we'll start if everyone's ready. Cool. Okay, so yeah, the following image is from Beachy Island, somewhere in the Canadian territory of Nunavut. The lonely graves are of 3 men from a famous fatal expedition and 1 man who went looking for them. And around the graves, yeah, pretty straightforward question. There were bones and like other evidences relating to cannibalism. So yeah, which expedition was this? I don't think this needs any explaining. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, I think we'll move on to the next question. Okay, the highly exclusive and secretive plot E of the Oisei in cemetery has just under 100 bodies, and it's reserved for a special uh, set of people who have made a certain achievement. And the headstones, or like the lack of headstones, is also somewhat symbolic of the feats of the people in the cemetery. And no flag is allowed to fly in plot E. So yeah, just give me a give me an answer about like who are the people who are kind of who are the people who are buried in plot E. Okay, I guess we move to the next question. So yeah, in a practice relating to giving the dead a better chance at afterlife, the Igoro tribe of the mountain province in Philippines have practiced this particular tradition of burying their dead in dash coffins. But it is practiced obviously in a smaller scale than before, and but the tradition is somewhat dating back to 2 millennia. And the primary reason listed to why they practice this particular tradition is that it gives them a higher and a better chance at afterlife. And it also is another contributing factor was also the fact that the elderly feared that the traditional modes of like the conventional modes of burial would wasn't as they weren't very into the traditional forms of burial and wanted their corpses to be safe. Yeah, so what kind of burial did they practice, or like, yeah, what do they do with their dead basically?
So, what exactly is
Should we fill in the blanks?
importance of the blank
No,
here?
it's
Yeah.
I mean, you could fill in the blank, that would give you the answer. That's basically, yeah, like filling in the blank would give you the answer.
So then what kind
Or
of
if you
burial
like,
practice, or like we need to fill in the blank, then also explain what kind of burial practice.
I mean, whatever fills in the
Okay.
blank somewhat does give the answer. So yeah, like, or else you can explain it. If you can't fill in the blank, explain it. As long as it matches with what I want, works. Okay, I guess we'll move to the next question. So yeah, one of the famous poems at the Cimitirul vessel, or I don't know how it's pronounced, in the town of Sapanta, Romania, it reads Ion Toreru, again, mess the pronunciation, but yeah, Ion Toreru loved horses. And one more thing he loved very much was to sit at a table in a bar next to someone else's wife. Now, that's just one of the famous poems in that place. But this place is notable for its brightly colored tombstones and joy-filled ambience, which is unlike the conventional beliefs about death. So, given this information, we want you to like basically come to the what the English name of this place would be, because obviously this name Simitru Vessel is the Romanian name. So we want you to arrive at the English name, which is basically combining a word for the atmosphere of the place Simitru Vessel, and a rhyming word that describes the place. it's like, yeah, it basically combines the word for atmosphere of the place and a rhyming word. It's not a portmanteau. I hope that's not misleading. It's not a portmanteau. It's two different words. But yeah, what's the English name of symmetral vessel? That's what we want. Okay, I guess we'll move to the last question in this themed round. So yeah, this practice is popular in rural China and Taiwan, and it might be considered conventionally absurd and inappropriate, but it has been a subject of multiple crackdowns by the government. And the practice obviously has multiple reasons why the practice is done. One of it being that it attracts a lot of attention, and a well-attended funeral means a better afterlife for the person who just died. And a recent Chinese news report was about the government crackdown said that the practice highlights the trappings of modern life in China, whereby vanity and snobbery prevail over traditions. And yeah, so basically, 2017, there was a funeral of a 76-year-old Taiwanese politician. In that funeral, about 50 jeeps carrying speakers playing loud music were used to carry out a large-scale version of this practice in order to give the politician a great send-off. So yeah, what practice is this? We'll do like a quick rerun of all the 5 questions in this round, and then by the end of the rerun, I think you'll be expected to submit your answers. Okay, let's go back to the first question. The first question was about the graves on Beachy Island and what expedition. The second question was who are buried in plot E of this cemetery, what kind of achievements. Yeah, basically just tell me who they are. And the third one is what kind of burial do the Igoro tribe people practice. Fourth question was yeah, what's the English name of scimitarul vessel? And the fifth question was, what's the practice that's followed in certain Chinese and Taiwanese funerals? Okay, you can send in your answers to Pounds Raj G. Has everyone sent their answers? All the 9 teams?
I'm receiving them. Let me just.
Yeah.
Once it stops coming, I'll see what it's sent. I've received from team 4.
Okay.
Team 4, team 5, team 1, team 8, team 7, team 9, team 2, team 3, team 6. Have all teams sent? Have I missed out any team? All right. All teams have sent, right? Have I missed out? We call it again 6. Yeah. So I'll tell you 6, 3, 2, 9, 7, 8, 1, 5, 4. Yeah, all 9 teams.
Yeah, all teams. Okay, cool. Fine, then let's move on to the answers. Okay, yeah. So the first question, any guesses?
Captain Smith.
Franklin expedition.
Franklin
Yeah, the Franklin
Northwest
expedition.
Passage, yeah.
Plus 10. Franklin expedition. Yeah. Okay. Next, second question.
Are these like dishonorable discharges?
Like war criminals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, plus 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's enough. War criminals is enough for me. Okay.
Yeah, I know dishonorable discharges. Those two.
Yeah, that's enough.
Seems
Okay.
to
The third question, any
Basically, they
guesses?
are being hanged from a cliff.
Yeah,
They are
exactly.
placed in
Plus 10.
a hand-carved coffin and then.
Hanging coffin works.
Is this
Any guesses?
Happy Cemetery?
Mary Cemetery. Mary Cemetery.
Wait, sorry?
Mary Cemetery.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Plus 10. Mary Cemetery. Okay, last one.
Dancers at funerals?
Basically, pole dancing in funerals.
Yeah, okay. I guess pole dancers also works. Yeah, they hired strippers for the funerals. Cool. Let's see. Wait, do we get the scores now?
Yeah, we'll do a quick spot check
We'll
before
go back
we
in 2
move on.
minutes. Give us like a food break or something.
Okay.
Devika. So I'll start giving the scores for the writtens.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Does dishonest act
Guys,
work
can you
for the
just
second
excuse me
one?
for 1 second? I'll go use the
Dishonorable
restroom.
discharge works. Dishonest act doesn't.
All right, then team.
And I will be awarding some points.
Team 4 gets 40.
Okay.
I have written removed from the army for dishonest acts. Like what?
Okay. I guess if you said removed from the
Okay.
army, I guess that works. Yeah.
All right. So team 4 gets 50.
Yeah.
Team 5 gets. For the third one, do you want simply suspended in air or do you want cliffs also?
Suspended in the air doesn't work. I need either hanging coffins or like hanging from from the side of the mountain or something. Suspended, it's too vague.
I mean, they are right. Hand-carved coffins where they are suspended in cliffs actually by hanging basically.
Suspended in cliffs.
Okay, I think you can take suspended.
Okay, yeah, fine. Suspended in cliffs, fine.
Okay, then team 5 gets. Oh God. Team 5 gets.
Yes, Dharani's audio comes. One of you handles scoring until he comes.
Yeah, team
Yeah,
5
I
gets
handle.
50.
Team 5 gets 50, right?
Yeah, team 1 gets 50.
Okay.
Team 8 gets 10. Team
All right.
7. Team 7 gets. Team 7, next time you are sending answers, please don't send in commas. Please write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Team 7 gets 40. Team 9, I think it is. Yeah, team 9. Expedition to the North Pole doesn't work, right?
No, I need Franklin expedition.
All right. Team 9 doesn't get any marks. Team 2 gets 30.
Okay.
Team 3 gets 40. Team 6 gets dances at funerals is not enough, right? We need some specific.
Yeah, it needs to be either like exotic dancers or pole dancers or strippers.
Yeah, then team 6
mean,
gets
Like, but dancers at occasions, you wouldn't expect ballet troupes or other things, right?
No, what?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can
So,
also get people
No,
to
you
learn
can
the
expect
dance.
ballet. You can, right? Why does dancers have to mean like, and
Since
strippers
dance
is a
is
different
big.
kind of, yeah.
so team 6 gets 30.
Yeah.
Have I scorer? Have I missed any team?
4.
Yeah, what does 4 get?
Oh wait, I covered 4, right?
I don't know. I think we all
I
missed.
don't have
repeat
four.
it. Just repeat.
4 gets 50.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can you repeat team 2 again? I don't think I caught you.
Team 2 gets
30.
30.
No points for paying people to dance, mourn at funeral types. No, such strippers.
No,
Half
no.
points.
No.
Okay. Disappointing.
Okay, I'll read out the scores now and I'll put them in the chat as well. So team 1 has 110, team 2 has 60, team 3 has 75, team 4 has give me a second. Yeah, team 4 has 65, team 5 has 90, team 6 has 25, team 7 has 65, team 8 has 20, and team 9 has 10.
Team 6 does not have 25. We also answered correctly.
Sorry. Yeah, we missed out adding your written round thing. You are
Yeah, we have
at
55.
yeah, 55. Any other disputes with the scores? If not, we'll move on. This is anti-clockwise, so it starts from team 9.
Team 7, the scoring time period was supposed to be the break. I think so, right? Like when we were putting the written score. So it proceeds
Is
with the
everyone
quiz.
back? Just
Yeah.
confirm once.
Is everybody back?
Yeah, I'd gone away for a while.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start with the second race. Yeah, so migraines are something that affect around 12% of the Caucasian population. But in Pitcairn Island and the nearby Norfolk Islands, the rates jump to 23%, and it includes 33% of women. Now, this is not surprising due to the amount of genetic homogeneity present. So, for example, in Norfolk Island, half of the population descends from a particular group of people who came and settled to Pitcairn Islands in the late 18th century. Condor mute. This is not surprising. So, who are these group of people who chose this remote location as home? Pounds closes in 30.
Team 3 bouncing.
Right, have received from 1 and 3, pounds closes in 10. Have received from 7. 1, 3, 7, and 8 have bounced. Closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounds is closed. We're going to a direct to team 9. Team 9.
Okay, we'll say these are basically the people who were exiled from Great Britain for the gunpowder plot.
Good guess. Nope. Team 8 pounds. Team 7 pounds. Team 6. Team 6.
The British companies, like criminals and all.
Nope. Team 5.
Were these basically convicts as such? Were basically jailed and then brought here by the British?
No, it's a very specific answer. So, team 4. No, wait, team 4. No, team 4.
Okay, so we'll guess these were people like Irish people who settled in these Pitcairn Island during the Irish potato famine.
No, good guess. Team 3 pounds, team 2.
We'll guess these James Cook's crew, like the from the ship.
Which ship?
Which ship? Some ship got wrecked, bro, and they went and settled the island.
Not James Cook's.
Okay.
Team 1 pounds. This, though it was the closest, team 2's answer. Not exactly. I think team 1 pounds, and yeah, anybody in the audience?
The audience here, bro. They're on YouTube.
Right. So I'll close. The answer is that these are the, yeah, we can push. The answer is that these are the mutineers of HMS Bounty who settled in Pitcairn and Norfolk. So on pounds, team 8 gets next. Team 7 gets next. Team 1 and team 3 get plus 10.
We get half, no, for the funda. We didn't get the proper round, but we got the funda. Like
No, James Cook. I don't think HMS Bounty is James Cook.
Yeah, but we gave you the funda about ship leaving, and nobody else got.
Mutiny is different from shipwreck, bro. It's not the same funda also.
Yeah, Condor, no points for this. We'll move on to the next question.
Hey, can you repeat the points again? Who got next?
So next is to team 7 and team 8.
Okay.
And plus
And
10
1
to
and
1 and 3. And the direct is to team 9.
Good.
Yeah, next question. So the shawl that was seen in the picture was presented to the then First Lady of the United States when she had visited the town of Pendleton, present in the United States in 1923. So the shawl known as the Pendleton shawl came to be known as the blank shawl after her surname. So her husband is the member of a particular list whose members include FDR and a certain gentleman from Illinois. So like their visit was to commemorate the 80th anniversary of something famous. Consequently, they went to the small community of Meacham located in northwestern United States. And they declared it the capital of the US for one day as part of said commemoration. So fill in the blank as well as the reason for the commemoration. Now, for the reason of the commemoration, note that this is the northwestern United States. So if you find you have multiple answers, it's the one at the top. So yeah. Pounces will close in 20, 25. Oh wait, yeah. Can we just go to the picture? It's useless, but it looks good. Yeah. So no, the image doesn't help. I just found it look good. So let's move on to the. You won't get anything from the image. Everything that's there. Fill in the blank. The blank is the surname, which.
Okay. So it's the surname of the First Lady of the United States,
which is the same as the surname of the then president, if that's what you want. So work out from that. Yeah, we are closing pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So direct to team 9. Team 9.
Yeah.
Who's direct is it?
Direct to team 9.
Okay.
Team 9, any answer?
Yeah, 1 second.
All right.
Okay, so we are going with the Wilson shawl after the First Lady of Woodrow Wilson. And as for the commemoration, so we are saying in 1843, that was when like USA had been like fully explored and they actually reached the western edge of the Pacific coast.
So do you want to elaborate on it? There's a very specific keyword that I'm looking for.
Wait.
For the second part. Do you want to elaborate a little more? I want something specific.
Yeah, 1 second.
You have 5 seconds.
Okay, we'll say it's the when like Lewis and Clark finally reached the Pacific coast.
Nope. Not what? Team 8. There's no pounces, I believe. So team 8.
The commemoration was of like the final battle being won in the Civil War.
All right.
Maybe Roosevelt showed after Teddy Roosevelt's wife.
All right. Team 7.
I think it's called the Harding Shawl, and the reason for the commemoration, I think it has something to do with tribal dignitaries.
All right. Team 6.
Okay. So it is the Harding Shawl, and that was the region where the Civil War was settled. So.
All right. Team 5.
Pass. No idea.
Team 4. Team 4. Have you passed?
Okay, so we'll say this is the Harding Shawl,
Mhm.
and they were commemorating the crossing of the Rockies.
All right. Again, something very specific required. Team 3.
Okay, we'll go again with the Harding Shawl, and for the specific thing required, since I think the fund has been cracked, I think the move westward as what was being discussed, like the whole Oregon Trail thing is what's being talked about there.
Plus 10 to team 3. This is the Oregon Trail. There are other similar trails like the Mormon Trail and the California Trail that branch out south. This is why I pointed to northwest. So plus 10 to team 3. And who first got Harding? Team 7. Yeah, team 7 got Harding. So team 7, if any of the teams here, do you want to give what list Harding was a member of? So it's a very unique list. So
did he die while in power?
Yeah, he died while in office. That's the thing. There's a separate list of assassinations. This is not that, which is why I put FDR. But yeah, so plus 5 to team 7 and plus 10 to team 3. We'll push. So castrum was a Roman military term that meant fort, while its plural form castra meant camp. Thus, this name came to be associated with towns that were near military settlements. This is the explanation behind a common feature in the names of some towns found in ancient Rome's northernmost province, that is the ancient Roman Empire, that is. So what is this the explanation for, or what is this the common feature?
So what should we need to give the explanation basically?
Team 3 is bouncing.
All right. I essentially put what is the common feature present in the names of some towns in ancient Rome's northernmost province, for which this is the explanation. Team 3, you said you're bouncing, all right. Any other team pouncing? Pounce closes in 15. Pounds closing in 5. Yeah, pounds is closed. Direct to team 2.
We'll say this is the explanation for names like Lancaster and stuff in England.
Yes, pretty much that's the answer. Lancaster, Leicester. So all these names are because they were actually military camps present. So plus 10 to team 3 on the pounds, plus 10 to team 2 on bounce, direct to team 1. So what collective name has been given to this exhaustive list of locations? So map on the next slide. So you see that there are different markings that are present. Some are in the oceans, some is in the extreme south, some is in the north. Every continent has one thing. So have a look at it and give me an answer to what is this set of locations.
Hey, Funda will do, right?
Yeah, Funda will do. Funda will do. Though there is a, I'll give that there's a 3-letter term out of which one is a simple thing is a simple connecting thing. I guess it's 3
Sorry, you
terms.
mean 3-word term?
Yeah, 3-word term, and one of the words is not like, it's like, a connecting word, right? Like A of B, C of D, like that. So 2 keywords, Funda will do. So what are these locations on? What are these locations? What's the exhaustive list? Yeah. Team.
Yeah, team 4 is bouncing.
All right. Since one team has bounced, I'll not give any additional hints.
So do you need anything extra in team 4's answer?
No.
Okay, thanks.
So also take note of the fact that these some are present in the Arctic and the Antarctic, and some are present in the seas. Look at where in the sea it's there. Might help. Yeah, we are closing pounds now. It's the direct to team 1.
Pass. I don't know.
Team 9.
Can you just go to the text for a second?
The text is pretty useless, but okay.
But still, yeah, just once.
So what collective name has been given to this exhaustive list of locations?
Okay, exhaustive. Cool.
Yeah. These are all the locations that are there.
Okay, I'll say that these are all like the main population cities in each continent / region of islands, etc. So like they take the population and then they sort of find what is the mean point of all of the population.
No. Then there wouldn't be points in the ocean.
Islands, etc. I guess.
All right. Team 8.
Blind guess, Dirty Dozen.
No. Team 7. Team 6.
So these are the points of extremities of geographical features, like.
As in?
Like that Nepal would be the highest point, and then there is Mariana Trench. So all these extreme geographical conditions at these points.
Team 5. Wait, which team did I say?
Are these like lost cities which are fictional?
No. Team 4.
Yeah, we had pounced.
All right, team 3.
Pass.
Team 2.
We'll guess these are, wait 1 minute. Okay, we'll say these are like places on old maps where people used to write here be dragons because lores and legacies.
No, team 1.
It started with these.
All right. So we'll close. None of this is right. The answer is that I think the closest are.
Wait. I'm non-comp.
All right.
These are popular answers given to that interview question. Like if you walk south from this point and then you go east, then you go north, and you reach the same point. That was our top guess, but then I got
No. So I'll close. These are known as points of inaccessibilities. So essentially put, these are the places that are the most difficult to go in a particular region. So in the case of...
If we told you something like furthest from civilization or something, would you have given us?
I would have asked you to elaborate more.
I mean, what is that to elaborate from?
I mean,
Fine,
yeah,
fine.
I would have
Fine.
given.
Aren't points of extremities also fit
They
in
aren't
this
part of a
because
point. They aren't points of
geographically-
That's a very tangential connect. These aren't. This isn't in Nepal actually. Even the example you gave was wrong. It's somewhere in
Nice map, bro.
Mongolia. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we'll push to the next one. So in various statues from the Hellenistic era to Michelangelo's David, a peculiarity is observed. An artistic...
Did Team 4 pounce on that, sorry?
Yeah, Team 4 pounds and gets next, my bad. Yeah, so in various statues from the Hellenistic era to Michelangelo's David, a peculiarity is observed. An artistic explanation is that the Hellenes were obsessed with the golden ratio and wanted it properly depicted even in artistic media. A biological explanation for this peculiarity occurring in real life is that it is an atavistic feature that helped our ancestors swing easily from trees. So what peculiarity am I talking about?
Since like GRE is not your sponsor, just tell me what atavistic is.
So essentially, I think it's features that had relevance in, like, things, features that had relevance in the past, but now they're just vestigial kind of stuff like that.
330 or 330 out of 345. Sure.
Weak, bro, weak.
The team 6 bounced. So it's important to focus on which, like, if given a particular. Just read the question carefully, please. Yeah. We'll be closing pounds in 5. It's direct to team 1. Yeah, pounds is closed. So what is this? What peculiarity is talking about? A name would suffice. Explanation also would do.
Okay, can I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, random guess. Is this something to do with I mean, I don't know, the angle at which the elbow
No.
bends or something like that?
No. No. It's not the angle at which the elbow bends. Yes.
Okay, so we are. Wait, is it Team 9's turn?
Yeah, it's Team 9's turn.
Okay, we are just going. Maybe guess it's like the golden ratio of like the proportion of the limbs.
So what's the peculiarity? Peculiar.
Okay, one second. Okay, so our guess is your sort of femurs are longer than like the lower bones in the legs, but in the hands it's reversed where like the ones closer to your wrist are longer than the ones connecting your shoulder.
No, team 8.
Is it something to do with the length of the fingers that makes a golden ratio?
Nope, team 7.
Something to do with the hips?
Not the hips, team 6.
Team 6 pounds.
Oh yes, team 6 pounds. Team 5.
Is it have to do anything with the exaggerated size of the hands, which helped. That's something peculiar about Miss Bangalore.
No. Team 5 or team 4? Any answer, team 4?
Yeah, so we'll say the statues had miniature tails or something like that.
No. Team 3.
Yeah, so we'll guess that essentially the proportion as that the other team had said of arms to legs was much more. Basically, the arms were much longer because like it makes it easier to swing from.
No, team 2.
We're going to guess that their fingers were the same length.
Probably the closest answer, but no, it's not that. I'll push to the final answer. So this is something known as the Greek foot, where the second toe is longer than the first. So yeah, we'll push to the next one.
Did anyone bounce? No point, right?
No, team 6 gets next. Next one. So in 2021, Pope Francis had visited the ruins of this ancient Sumerian city. Earlier, Pope John Paul II had attempted to come here but was denied permission by Saddam Hussein. So the image shown is a famous structure present in the ruins. So ID the city of the structure. Yeah, to the image. It's an image, I think. I hope so. Yeah, this is the image.
Do you want the monument's name or do you want like the actual current location?
The monument's name is whatever I see from team 2 is okay. Yeah, so this is a direct to.
So this is.
Hey, 4 is bouncing. 4 is bouncing.
Yeah, we are closing pounds in 5.
Team 3 is bouncing.
4. Yeah, with team 3 we are closing pounds. Okay,
Just,
team
just
7
to
has
query,
pounced.
team 1's direct only, right?
Yeah,
Team
team
5 has
1
already
has
bounced.
Right. All right, we're closing pounds. I'm not taking any more pounces that come after this moment. So yeah, team 1, you're direct. Tell. It's your direct.
Yeah, so the city is Ur and this is called the ziggurat. So basically the ziggurat of Ur.
All right, that's correct. Plus 10. Team 2 gets plus 10. Team 5 gets plus 10. Team 4, team 2, team 5, team 4, team 7 and team 3 get plus 10. Yeah, plus 10 to team 1 on the bounce. We push to team. Yeah, we push to the next question. Team 9 is direct. So the statue found in an Asian capital city depicts the execution of the country's most important national hero. So he had a bunch of stuff, like he was a novelist, poet, ophthalmologist, journalist, and revolutionary, and he was sentenced to death on charges of sedition and treason. And his execution accelerated the revolution against colonial rule and ended with the formation of a republic nation. So who's this individual? We go to the image. I hope that, yeah.
In the previous one, who got points?
Previous one 3, 7, 4, 5, 2, and 1.
Can I go back to the text?
Yeah. Essentially, this Asian capital city, you find the statue, national hero, and revolution against colonial rule. The image will probably help. You can move to the right. Yeah, so you can look at the features, at least the partial facial features, and figure out at least which reason. Yeah, I've received the pounds from team 1. I'll be closing pounds in 15. Yeah, closing pounds in 5. The closing pounds. Direct to team 9. Team 9.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so we are guessing this is Ho Chi Minh and Vietnam.
No. Team 8.
Hey, what did Joel guess?
Joel, he
We won't
guessed.
tell you that.
Hey, tell her, please.
Yeah, they guessed Ho Chi Minh and Vietnam.
Okay.
Mao Zedong and Hong Kong.
No, he was executed. Yeah, team 7.
Is it Jose Rizal?
Right, it is Jose Rizal. Yeah, plus 10 to team 7. So this is Jose Rizal. Anybody telling which country?
Philippines.
Yeah.
Philippines.
Yeah, Philippines. Jose Rizal. So yeah, plus 10 to.
Could all the teams make sure that your hands are visible on the camera?
Yeah, plus 10 to team 1 on the bounce and plus 10 to team 7 on the bounce. Yeah, we'll push. Is it written? We'll push.
Hi guys. So this is a themed round, but the theme will not be revealed right now. You guys will have to. I mean, it's a connect round essentially. So yeah, the connect there are hints for the connect, and the connect will also help you with the answers. So yeah, moving on to the first question. This is a slang word for the local word for something. Blanks are indicative. And to avoid ambiguity, the slang meaning and medical meaning are written in different scripts. So the practice is called Tongchim in South Korea, and in English-speaking countries, it derives from a bird's name, possibly due to the weapon involved in the bird's beak. So it inspired an arcade game. There's an image. Apologies for the image. So this may help, may not help. You can move to the text. Yeah.
Could you explain? So, what exactly you want?
I want
the
slang
word.
version of this.
So, when you say blanks are indicative, it means it's a 5-letter word.
That is not what I want. That is the local word for something else, which I do not want. I want the slang version.
Okay.
Okay. In English speaking countries, the equivalent word, as in you mean like the actual word or like the English sort of slang meaning?
So it's like the same, it's the word for the same thing. So it's a word for the same thing. It's a practice, I'll say that. It's a word for the same practice. It is not like a translation.
And the blanks is an English. The blanks are an English word, no?
Yeah, blanks are an English word. Yeah.
And what is the connect you were talking about? What do you want?
Yeah, that connect is like the connect between all the written questions.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, you will get the connect at least in the next few questions, if not this one only.
So the slang is in which country or language? Like,
I'm not gonna reveal that.
Can you go to the image for a second? Sorry, but what did you say was helpful here?
I said it may be helpful, may not be helpful.
So, like, whatever the practice is happening to that person there.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the image, please, now that you've given that? Thank you.
The word that you require, is it an English word or is it a regional language?
It's
or
a
between
regional
Asian
language word.
Okay.
The answer should be a regional language word.
Yeah, but it is pretty popular in English speaking circles as well. So there's a chance you would know it. Okay, we'll push to the next question.
Once again, what is, just go back to the slide. I want to see what you want exactly. So if I can give you the sort of bird reason funda thing, what exactly it is plus the English bird thing.
No, I don't want the English word. I want the exact word. But
If we explain what the word is,
describe it.
Yeah.
I might give part points for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Moving to question 2. Yeah, post the ring ceremony in a wedding, the newlywed couple share 3 cups of dash, and the couple takes 3 sips and the parents take 3 sips. So what do they drink and what do these cups represent? So the connect will help you get what they drink, and yeah, the cups represent, just look at the wedding context, and right, it's a generic thing. It's not.
Where does this happen? Any geographical location?
I will not be revealing that.
But it can be anything, right?
As I said, the connect will help you get the it. So maybe after the next few questions, you can come back to this and you'll know what it is.
Sorry, did you say this round was okay? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll move to the next question. So this is another aesthetic question. So it derives its name from the dress of the same name, the dress name is itself a shortened version of 2 words. And this aesthetic was popular in 80s, 90s. And there was a situation called the bubble economy. And there was this image of the city as having fashionable young men and having sexy, flashy fashion. So the X aesthetic is also known as the bubble queen aesthetic because of bubble economy. So yeah, it had the appeal was by the shape of the dress that flattered the body a lot. So just gave me X/the dress, same word. Yeah, I'll move to next question. Yeah, so this is a haircut called the X cut, and basically comes from a combination where the noblewomen grew their hair out, but they also had a coming of age ceremony when the hair around their ears was cut to cheek length. So because of these, it's called the X cut, and it usually has straight hair. This cut is extremely popular in the Gothic Lolita aesthetic and became a viral trend in 2021. So if you know what the Gothic Lolita aesthetic is, it will help you with the connect and with the answer. For X, princess cut is will help, or unless you know the haircut anyway, that will help. Cool, we'll move to the next question, last question of written round. We'll do a rerun. So yeah, this is one thing which has 3 variants. So again, this will help you a lot with the connect. So yeah, just tell me X, Y, and Z. I mean, if you know X, Y, and Z, you'll know what the object is, but I don't want the object. I want X, Y, and Z. Again, reiterating, this round is plus 10 for each question and plus 10 for the connect. We'll do a quick rerun after this. Okay, we'll move to question 1. After the rerun, please submit your answers to pounds person. Yeah, I want the local slang word here. Explanation might get you part points depending on how satisfied I'm with it.
This slang in which country?
Someone already asked this question. I said I will not be revealing that. Moving on, question 2. The newlywed couple share 3 cups of something. What do they drink and what do the 3 cups represent? Hopefully now you will, 1 second, and just go back. Yeah, now we'll be able to figure out what they drink. And for the cups representation, just use the wedding context. Question 3. Yeah, this is just the name of a dress.
Could you hold on this for 2 seconds, please?
Yeah. There's a lot of text, but if you just look at the description of the dress, you might be able to get it. Moving on to question 4. Yeah, this is a haircut. So just give me the name of the haircut. Again, this is not an English word. So just give me the head of the. If you want to work it out, you can. If you unless you do, if you don't know the haircut, you can use the princess cut thing to work it out. Maybe.
First part, so the first question, you just need the blanks, right?
No, I do not need the blank. I need
the English word then.
no. Can you just go back to the first question, Anjali? What I need is a slang version of the blank, which is not an English word. That is what I need, right? Okay, moving on. Question. Just go back to question 4. Yeah, last question. Yeah, question 4 done. Question 5. Yeah, give me X, Y, and Z, not the object.
Do we have to give the connect with the answers itself?
Yeah, you can give the connect with the answers itself. Please start submitting your answers. Guys, don't send your bounces in the main chat. Yeah, team 4. Okay, what are we supposed to do now?
Yeah, you have to
Sorry?
back on.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
Give
Thank you, team 4. Team 4.
Yeah. Ban us.
You're the man.
We can count whatever they didn't get.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, sorry guys, it was set on everyone.
Nice questions.
Yeah.
I love them.
It's fine.
We need to back.
Cool. We'll just run them now. Move on to the answers.
Okay. So these questions are
Yeah,
scrapped now.
these questions are scrapped. Everyone gets brownie points. We'll just.
Oh wait, Raj is in the meeting.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Raj. He's not.
Is he there?
I am.
He is.
But my message isn't going.
Yeah, same here.
Oh damn! Is it a net cup?
Same +1.
No, search for him again.
I mean, now it's fine.
It doesn't matter anyway.
The round
Yeah.
is scrapped.
But still, my message isn't going.
Okay, bro. Good for you.
Okay. Just keep trying till then. We'll go through the answers. Just what is the connect? Anyone?
I just received a message from Joel. So.
Is this are these K-pop music video concepts?
No, this connect is just Japan.
Sorry about that.
Question is Korean.
Everything I said isn't K-pop contour. Okay, moving on. Yeah, go on, Anjali. Yeah.
This is 1,000 years of death, which is basically somebody will do this from under and poke it. It was in Kim's Convenience also.
Okay, I didn't know it was called that, but this is called kancho.
Yeah, it's called goosing, same thing. Huh?
Yeah, goosing in English. This is kancho, so it's basically this. That is what is happening in the game. And this.
Sake, their past, present, and future families.
That is right.
Past, present.
This is sake in past, present, and future because marriage. Moving on.
Bodygon.
Yeah, bodycon is right. So bodycon dresses, bodycon.
Is this Kaguya cut? Princess Kaguya cut. This is like Jennifer Lawrence and Don't Look Up.
No, this is the Hime cut. So a lot of K-pop people also did it. You got your K-pop there.
I wrote it as a page boy cut.
No, that is different. Moving on. Yeah.
Chopsticks.
Yeah, chopsticks is the thing.
Chinese,
Order XYZ.
Japanese, and Korean.
Yeah, so just go back to the and just go back. Yeah. So X is Chinese, Y is Korean, and Z is Japanese. So yeah. We have a look at the scores now before we move on.
1-1-1
Is this the final round? Right?
Yeah, this is the final
whole round was
round.
scrapped, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll just announce the scores right now. Team 1 is at 140. Team 2 is at 80. Team 3 is at 115. Team 4 is at 70. Team 5 is at 100. Team 6 is at 50. Team 7 is at 85. Team 8 is at 15. Team 9 is at 10. Cool. Moving on to rise 3, clockwise, starting from team 1.
Yeah, so this is about the origin of a certain phrase. And a possible origin of this is from this ancient Egyptian, punishment to liars, where they did something to them. And yeah, it was sort of gruesome, and it involved feeding something to their pets. So just think about what the phrase might be.
Who's Derek? Who's Derek?
Team 1, it's clockwise.
Yeah, then
Team 3 is bouncing.
Team 1's direct is what you
To
said,
whom
right?
do we bounce?
Is Rajagopal still not there?
Team 4 pounds.
I'm
Okay.
receiving bounces.
Yeah, so I think Rajagopal left the meeting and joined again. So you guys just kick everyone and then search for him again. You can test.
Yeah, so I have received bounces from team 3, team 9, team 3, team 9, team 4, team 6, team 8.
Okay,
team
then
2.
we'll close. Okay, so we'll close. No more bounces.
No?
Yeah, he said team
This
2.
is Team 1's direct, right?
Yeah, it's team 1's direct. Okay, team 1, you guys can unmute and guess.
Okay, so yeah, so I guess this punishment is cutting off the tongue and feeding it to the cat, and this is the origin of "cat got your tongue" phrase.
Yeah, that's right. So it's cat got your tongue. Just put points once. Everyone on the pounds gets it right.
Yeah, so team 2 gets plus 10, team 8 gets plus 10, team 6 gets plus 10, team 4 gets plus 10, team 3 gets plus 10, team 9 gets plus 10.
Yeah, please. We'll go to the next question then. Yeah. So it's a bit wordy. But yeah, so this is about these creatures that were brought to Japan because the children of Japan were obsessed with a cartoon blank. I just want X. X is the same as the animal. And yeah.
Receive bounces on team 6, team 6, team 4, team 1, team 5, team 3.
Yeah, okay. Then we'll close. Did team 2 bounce? It's their direct.
Yeah. So we are guessing
this is raccoons.
Raccoons,
Yeah. This is raccoons.
Okay, so team 6 gets plus 10, team 4 gets plus 10, team 1 gets plus 10, team 5 gets plus 10, team 3 gets plus 10, and team 2 gets plus 10.
Yeah, cool. We'll go to the next question.
Yeah, okay. So in 1970, entrepreneur D. Owens was struck with an idea, and he borrowed a pickup truck and took a $300 loan and headed to Washington, D.C. And he brought his first load of eggs from a nearby bus line. And then he sold the contents on card tables in an old rented house, and the venture was an instant success. And this has grown into a big, successful business running for 50 years. With the goal being listed on the website of sustainability. And on the website, they also describe themselves as the nation's only retailer of X, and that they take care of orphaned something. So what is X? Wait, whose direct is this?
Team 3, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I've
Do we
received
have any?
bounce- Yeah, we have a bounce from team 5.
Okay.
No other bounces still.
Okay. I'll keep it open for. Okay, yeah, and then I'll close bounce in 5, I guess. Okay, fine. Pounds closes. Fine. Team 3, what's your answer? Team 3?
I will say bus seats. Like they take it from old London and use them in for seating in like these old card tables and all.
Okay, pass to team 4. Team 4?
So we'll say these are abandoned RVs or caravans.
Team 5 bounced, right? Team
Yeah.
5? Yeah, okay. Team 6? Team 6?
Pass.
Team 7?
Pass.
Team 8?
Like abandoned bus tokens or tickets, like they were used to say chips in poker or something like this.
Okay, passing to team 9.
Okay, we're guessing this is lost umbrellas / abandoned umbrellas in the buses. They collect them and resell them.
Passing to team 1. Team 1?
I'll just pass. I don't guess.
Okay. Team 2?
Yeah, so we'll say these are like orphan bags, basically lost and found. Not lost and found, but like basically a first load of nearby bus lines. So these are like unchecked baggages or lost baggages.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we
Plus 10.
follow it, and then
Plus 10. Yeah, the answer is unclaimed baggage. And yeah, orphan baggage or orphan luggage was the blank. So yeah, plus 10 to team 2.
Team 5 gets plus 10 on the pounds.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then moving on to the next question. So yeah, this dance form initially began as a dance between two men in gatherings of immigrants at night on like streets where art and music turned into a form of opposition to the colonial powers. So yeah, the involvement of women in this dance began after sex workers began to do dance to seduce clients. So this dance form has also been described as vertical lovemaking. So basically, ID the dance form. Any pounces?
Not yet. I haven't received any bounces.
Okay. Still no bounces? Do you guys need a hint?
I pounced already.
Yeah, don't give
Which
hints.
team is this?
Oh yes, team 7 has pounced, team 1 has pounced.
Okay, yeah, fine. Closing pounds then with that. Wait, whose direct this is again? Team 3, right? I think it's team 3's direct again.
Yeah, team 3.
Okay, team 3, do you have an answer?
The flamenco.
Team 4?
Okay, so for lack of a better guess, we'll say salsa.
Sorry?
Salsa.
Okay.
SALSA.
Yeah, team 5?
This is lap dance.
Team 6?
Tango.
Yeah, plus 10. It's tango, or if you want to be very specific, it's Argentinian tango, but tango is enough. Yeah, it actually grew as a dance form between two men, and then now it's turned into now the barrier between genders has been broken, and like it's more common between two different genders. So yeah, which teams get it? Team 5 answered, right? Now team
Team 6 answered tango.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Team 6 answered on bounce, and then
Team
who else
7 team 7 gets next, team 1 gets plus 10.
Okay, fine. Cool, we can move on to the next question.
Yeah, Rajgopal, it's
Yeah, the name of this former Spanish colony comes from a fictional island of the same name. The island is first mentioned in a very early 16th century novel. The name of the queen and the islands have the same root. So the island had a queen. A relevant one-line summary of the story is that the queen and her army go to Constantinople, fight for the Muslims against the Christians. They get captured and then they convert to Christianity. So the root word is an indication of both her position and her initial allies. So what's the name of this former Spanish colony? And the reason for this premise was to remind readers of a particular conflict that had concluded a couple of decades prior. Which conflict is being talked about?
A couple of decades prior to
the publishing of the novel.
Okay.
And the root word is also a real word. So, but I want the name of the colony, former Spanish colony. And the conflict also took place in the same region. It's a long conflict that took place in the same region where the novel was published. Yeah, so the root word is an indication of both the position and who the initial allies were. And the position, her position, I mean the queen's position. So yeah.
Whose direct is this?
I think direct to team 6, team 7. And the conflict that has been talked about was a long conflict that had occurred.
Wait, sorry, do you want the queen's name or do you want the colony's name?
Both are, the colony's name is fine. I mean, the colony's name is what I want actually. So both the colony's name and the queen's name have the same root. And the root is an indication of both the position and the initial allies.
If we are pouncing, you want us to give the name of the queen / colony, whatever, as well as the conflict.
Yeah, which conflict that took place in the region wherever the novel came out. In this case, yeah. So it's a Spanish colony, so the idea of which region. Yeah, enough. Pounds closes in 10.
Okay, team two is sponsor.
All right.
Send diving close pass.
Yeah. Do you want to improve? Leave.
Do we want to what?
Do you want to reconsider your second part? It's
okay. Then we'll retract pounds. Thank you.
You want to retract pounds? Yeah, sure.
Retracting. Yeah, you retract.
Pounds closed. Direct to team 7.
The name of this colony, I think, is California, and I don't know the conflict.
Team 8.
Atlanta. The colony is Atlanta. Crusades.
Team 9.
Okay, yeah, so we're sticking with California, and the conflict is basically the Khalifa and the whole this whole like conflict at Constantinople and so on.
Not Constantinople. Team 1. Team 1.
Yeah, so I'll go the same. So the colony would be California, and the conflict. I don't really have a good guess for this. Okay, screw it. I'll just go with I don't know, man. West Side Story. I have no idea.
All right, cool.
have
Team
no idea.
2. Did it start?
Yeah, we'll say.
Okay.
Wait, team 2, right?
Yeah.
We'll say it's California and the 7 Years' War.
All right. No, team 3.
California and the 100 Years' War.
Team 4.
Okay, so we'll go for Alcatraz for the first part.
All right.
Passing on the conflict.
All right, team 5.
California and the Civil War.
No, team 6.
We'll pass.
All right. Teams. Which is the first team that gave California? Team 7. Was it team 7?
Yes.
All right. +5 to team 7 for California. That's right. The conflict is actually the Reconquista, which ended in 1492. It was a centuries-long conflict between the Muslims and Christians in the Iberian Peninsula. Yeah.
And what was the name of the queen?
Califia. The name of the queen was Califia. All come from Caliph. Yeah, we'll push.
No one pounced on this.
Team 2, I think, retracted the bounce, right?
Cool. This is the second last question. We'll put scores just before the last question. So you can push. So according to a law, sorry, that's a typo. According to a law in a European country, as long as some outfits were impractical and could not be worn outside a performance, they were tax deductible. So because of this, the designers who are making the outfits for X made them as outrageous and unwearable as possible. And one of the members of X said, in my honest opinion, blah, blah, blah. So X, just ID X. So basically, they wore outrageous costumes, not just because of be on stage, but because of taxes.
Team 3 is pouncing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've received pounces from team 1, 3, and 5.
Okay, then I'll close pounce in 5.
Team 2 has also pounced.
Cool, we'll close pounce. Whose direct is this?
Team 8.
Team 8, right? Yeah. Team 8.
Oprah.
No, not Oprah. Team 9.
Okay, we're guessing these are like these very like outrageous gowns people in like Venetian troops used to wear.
No. Team 1. Team 1.
I pounce.
Okay. Team 2. Or team 2 also pounds. Team 3. Did team 3 pounds?
3 pounced.
3 pounds. Did 4 pounds?
No, 4
didn't pounce.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we'll guess clowns in
team-
Poland.
Even team 7 is pounds.
Okay, fine. Team 7. Okay. Team 4, you said clowns, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Passing to team 5.
5 pounds.
5 pounds. 6.
Yes. ABBA.
ABBA is right. This is just ABBA. So in Sweden, they had laws of this clothing. So one of the members of ABBA said that, yeah, we looked outrageous. So yeah, we'll just do a quick score check before the last question.
I'll just tell the pounds.
Yeah, pounds, sorry. Yeah.
Team 1 gets +10. Team 3 gets +10. Team 5 gets +10. Team 7 gets +10. Team 2 gets +10.
Can you repeat that?
1, 3, 5, 7, and then 2.
Yeah, who got it on bounce? Team 6,
6.
right? Yeah, team 6 got it on bounce. Cool. We are moving to the last question. Well done, everyone, so far. Oh, wait, scores. Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
I'm just putting scores in the chat. 1 second.
Yeah, I'll announce them right now. So we have team 1 leading at 180, team 2 at 120, team 3 at 145, team 4 at 90, team 5 at 130, team 6 at 90, team 7 at 95, team 8 at 25, and team 9 at 20. All good? No confusion? Cool. We'll move to, yeah, the scores are also in the chat if you want to cross check. Moving to the last question. So in a particular country, a store selling something realized that the more variety they produced, the more they sold. But none of these things had wrappers. So cashiers had to memorize each item and its price, which made checkout very unsanitary. So this company called Brain created an algorithm that could identify each type and make checkout easy. Then a researcher realized that these things looked like cancer cells under a microscope. So there's an excerpt from a New Yorker article in the next slide. So it's just description. Might help, might not help. So it just gave me X.
No bounces till now.
Okay, I'll keep bounce open for 15 seconds.
Could you go to the main text?
Yeah. Whose direct is this? Team 7's, right? Yeah. Okay, I will close bounce now.
Bounces from team 6 and team 4.
Okay, cool. Team 6 and 4, we'll consider those. Team 7, you're direct.
I'll pass.
You'll pass. Team 8.
Jelly beans.
Okay, I'll pass to team 9.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, we'll just say this is like dried fruit mixes.
Okay, I'll pass to team 1.
Pastries.
Can you be a bit more? Give me a little more.
French croissants.
Okay, fine. I will give it to you. This is just
No, we have a more
different.
specific.
What?
We have a more specific answer, so like, give it to us for third place now. Third place, there is a race. So.
I mean, okay. So what is your answer?
One sec.
Arey,
1 second.
bro, you said you already had the answer.
Yeah. Satvik,
Yeah,
unmute
that's
and
what-
tell. Satvik, unmute and tell.
We'll guess it's those dalgona pastries, cakes.
Okay,
Cakes,
no,
please.
I will give it to team 1. Moving on. This is like just bread basically. So different kinds of bread. So croissant, as he said, or like sandwiches, donuts, basically. So it was the bakery that made this algorithm. So I would have accepted like bread, sandwiches, pastries, and all. So yeah, he realized bread looked like cancer cells. So team 1 gets plus 10. What about pounds?
Team 6 gets plus 10, team 4 gets next.
What did team 4 say?
Cheese.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
6 at croissant.
Okay, fine. I will give it to them. Team 6 and team 1 get plus 10 here. So yeah, we'll announce the final scores right now. On third place, we have team 3 with 145 points. On second place, we have team, sorry. On third place, we have team 2 with 120 points.
No, team 5 said
No.
Team 5 said
Team 5
130.
said 130. Okay, my bad.
So,
Yeah,
team
team
3
at
is-
third place, we have team 5, right, with 130 points. In second place, we have team 3 with 145 points. And in first place, we have team 1 with 190 points. Yeah, congrats to all the winners. Hope
Thanks
you
for
had
sitting.
fun. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the
Incredible
set.
set of questions. So thanks to you.
Yeah, do come tomorrow for the Lone Wolf and Mela later. So yeah,
What's the Lone Wolf quiz about?
it's a gen quiz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.